Welcome to Drawing Along with me. We're continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're working on. So let's open up the book and find a space for this one. Yeah, I am going to use my Jelly Roll 08, and I am going to start with a grid. And I think I'm gonna make my grid around here and down. And then I'm gonna make my grid line a tiny bit thicker. I don't want them to be too close here. Turn it the other way around, and I'm going to make my grid line again. So I get my squares, and I'm gonna go change to my 05 because I think that actually could look pretty neat. Because now I am going to aura the first lines here. Only on one side. Oops, that got a little thick, but I think it will be fine anyway. I'm gonna turn my book and I'm gonna do the same here. I'm going to aura, but only on one side. And normally we lift our pen when we hit a line, but we don't do that right here. Like that. Actually, I should have, I could do like this. So I have that line out here. Whoops, that got a bit wonky. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I did. I'm gonna cap this one and go back to my 08. And now I am going to make a crisscross in all of these. So I'm finding the middle of this, and then I'm making a line through that center. And I'm actually gonna do it everywhere, but I'm starting with this one, and then I'm gonna do the same in the other way. Other direction. And in here I am going to put in a few teardrops. Don't make them too big, and then I'm coloring those in. You could color them in another color if you wanted to. And I am going to do that everywhere. So now I'm gonna do the same right here. First I'm gonna do it in one direction, and then I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna turn my book and do this one. So you can see this pattern can be a little hard to find the right places in, so take one piece at the time. I'm gonna do this one. Make that little flower there. Nah, I'm gonna do it this way. My line all the way down here, going in and find that center and make those teardrop or petal shapes in here. Going down and doing them in here. Next one. And here I need a line this way. There we go. That's the pattern. There is nothing more to it than that. So let's do a tiny bit of some shading. I'm actually thinking of going in here in these bigger connection here popping in a tiny bit of my graphite. And if you are on a white paper, you just do it with your graphite instead. Taking my Tortillion and softening that out. And here you just go into a circle. Getting a little interest here on that outer grid as well. I actually think that turned out pretty neat. That was the pattern for today. It was this pattern right here. I hope you will try it out. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.